Well, folks, decided to go ahead and shoot a portrait video with the G8. I tend to do this a lot sometimes when I have something that it can do it, and it's a cool feature. But this video is about the Sony Xperia 1. So I recently did a live stream. I recently published my footage of the Sony Xperia 1 and the unboxing. When I had it at the beginning of the day, everything is good. But I'm having some issues with my phone, and I realize it's probably just the 8170 model. So in the live stream, I talked about just moving on, probably not even going with another Xperia 1 right now. But then I reset the phone, and it's allowing me, it looks like it's working. But the problem I have with that is, what if it happens again? This phone is new out of the box, and some people think that when a phone is new out of the box, you're supposed to wait and accept whatever comes with it and wait for updates. I hear a lot of people saying this, but I don't understand the logic behind that. So, I was comparing this phone to the Xperia 1. The Xperia 1 is upstairs. I factory reset it. I put it back in the box, ready to ship it back. And it's a matter of, do I get an exchange or do I move on to something else? And some people will say, oh, it's too soon. Just go ahead and do an exchange. Well, like I said, I reset the phone. And it's working again. It never worked the first time, but it's working now. It let me record long. I actually recorded a video for 3.5, 4 minutes straight through, no problem. However, at about 4 minutes or so, when I started to try to record another video, I immediately got messages saying the phone is overheating. We need to shut it down. Or the phone is overheating. We need to shut the camera app off. That is frustrating right there. That's frustrating. And there's no phone, like right now I'm using the LG G8 to record this video and portrait video. And I just don't have those issues with other phones. Yeah, I'd rather have a time limit than a phone telling me it just can't do it and it's getting too hot. How that's possible, I don't know. I don't see how that is. But the Xperia 1 was the phone that I was waiting for. It was the phone that I was ready to get it on with. And it's discouraging, to say the least. So I'm not making this video, just because, I want to make it. I'm kind of in a place where on the live stream, I was really agitated. It might not seem like it, but I was really agitated. And so in this video, it's just a discussion video. I tend to whip out the G8 when another phone really lets me down. The G8 has never let me down. And I'm looking for a phone to destroy this phone. There's plenty of phones out there that can record good video, but can they do video like this? Is a portrait video, and I don't know how blurred the background is at this point, but I'll see it afterwards before I upload this to YouTube. But the point is, it can do it. And even if this background isn't very blurry in this video, like the bokeh effect, it's still going to be very, very sharp. So, the Xperia 1's cameras, from the samples that I did see, and I still saved some of the samples before I reset the phone. It was decent. It's not mind-blowing like I thought it would be. But the display is absolutely gorgeous. But after that, it's more of a disappointment. If I hadn't had those problems with the camera, shutting off all the time, you can't even record a 5-minute video with the phone telling you that it's overheating. I did 3.5 minutes and the phone started to overheat. And I'm sitting in air conditioning. What am I going to do? Put fans directly on the phone in order for it to record properly? It's unbelievable. So I didn't want to mess the phone up or anything, so I reset it, put it in the box. I submitted this thing through B&H to say, hey, I want an exchange or whatever. But I'm thinking I'm probably just going to do, I don't know. So what do you guys recommend? Do you guys recommend that I just do an exchange and try it again? Do you think I should move on to the Galaxy S10, which is something I've always been wanting to try? I had the S10e, but I want to try the middle ground, the 10 or the the S10 Plus, either one of those. Depressing. And there's other phones out there that are 21:9 aspect ratio. The Motorola Vision phone, I'm thinking about trying that phone. So what do you guys think? Move on or just give it another shot? List the phone down below that you think will be a good purchase if you want to. I've got like $1,000 to play with until the Note comes out. And the iPhone. So, gonna have to get those. But what do you guys think, man? It's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was filmed again on the LG G8, and you can see the disappointment in my face, because you guys know I've been waiting for like 6 months for this Xperia 1. And what do we do next? Am I jumping the gun? I'm being too cautious. What do you think?